The great and famous scholar Maimonides began his essay on interpersonal relations, Hilchot Deot, the laws concerning personality, with one important statement: we're all different. Most thinkers will try to give us a sense of what we have in common. Rambam begins by saying, no, you first have to know how different you are than anybody else. He points out that there are 5 sources of difference. You're different than the person who's sitting next to you because your bodies are different. You have different heredity. You also come from a different environment. Even 2 children from the same family, just by virtue of this, that one is the first child and the other a second child, grew up with different parents. They would have different friends. They would have experienced different things. No 2 people's environments are the same. The third difference is potential. Everyone is drawn intuitively and instinctively towards different things. Some people are artistic. As long as they remember themselves, they want to project how they feel using various mediums. Some people are intellectual. They love ideas and information. Some people are social. Everyone has different potentials. A fourth difference is that we all make life-altering choices. Who you marry, whether you'll spend some time learning Torah or not, that trip to India, okay, whatever it is, we make choices to change our entire personalities thereafter. With marriage, for instance, even if a person gets divorced, they can't erase the marriage. The last is habit. We all develop habits for all sorts of reasons, and they become part of our personalities. So Maimonides would say, this is who we are, and what should we do with this? The Torah is deep enough and broad enough to find outlets for every possible personality type. The negative mitzvot don't have much flexibility because nobody should be diminished. The positive mitzvot, the sort of person we described as being social, will find themselves doing acts of kindness. The person who loves ideas and information will find themselves studying. The person who's an artist will find themselves composing, saying Tehillim, dancing with the Hasidim, doing whatever a person of that sort of emotive nature needs to do. It's all in the package, and I want to tell you why. From the very beginning, there was no such thing as a prototype Jew. There were many Jews who came out of Egypt. They weren't all supposed to be cookie stamp copies of Moshe. They were meant to be themselves, as are we all. We should just be smart enough to find ourselves and wise enough to use the Torah as a guide. And remember, there's a huge difference between wise and smart.